Hello friends, it seems the sun is shifting in a direction that it wants to, so we are just going to roll with it, my friends. This is going to be my empties. It's that time of month when we go through my trash and I give you mini reviews of everything that I have finished up. Remember, an empties does not mean that I finished it up in 30 days. It means that I opened it up maybe 4 or 6 months ago and I finished it up this month. Some people think that I go through all of this in 30 days. That would make me excessive. Yes, it would. All right, so we are going to get started. This product will come as no surprise. I have been using this for a very long time. It is, in the lingo of YouTube land, my holy grail. And that is my Colleen Rothschild hair mask. I absolutely love this. The actual name of it is Quench and Shine Restorative Mask. This mask, and believe me, I have used many. For those of you who don't know, I am a licensed cosmetologist. I have access to many, many, many wonderful brands. But this one here, she knocks all the rest off the shelf because it is just a fabulous hair mask. I do want to say up front, I used a different toothpaste and it made the inside of my mouth peel and I cannot stand that feeling. I know some of you can relate. Getting back to the hair mask, it is just fabulous. You can use this as a deep conditioning mask. You can use it a couple times a week in the shower as a 3-minute mask, depending how damaged your hair is. You can use it as your conditioner every single time you wash your hair. This mask has no buildup. It gives you incredible shine. The hydration and moisturization to your hair is beyond. The only thing I am going to say about Colleen Rothschild products is if you are super sensitive to smell, to scents, this one really has a wonderful smell to me, but it may be obnoxious to some of you. But for me, this is my #1 hair mask and worth every single penny I spend on it. This product sells out a lot. So what I do when it comes in stock, I order 3 at a time. Yes, I do, because I am never going to be without it. And you ask, well, why do you have 2? Well, because I had one in New York when we were there, and I brought it back with me, and I had one with some left in it here in Florida. So I used them both up this month. Same with this product, okay? And nothing new here. This is my sweet spot. Absolutely love this. Have been using it for a very long time. It can be used as a body wash, but it is a vaginal wash. It is pH balanced, and it is excellent, my friends. You don't need anything else drying that up because the menopause, she's drying it up just fine on her own. So don't contribute by using bar soap. Use a vaginal wash that is pH balanced. Be careful of some of them because they have alcohol in them. This one is free of glycerin, sulfate free, and it is clean, vegan, cruelty free. So make sure you are reading the labels. This is the old packaging. This is the new packaging. And they got too big for their britches and they became very expensive. They used to be $8 a tube. Now they're $15 because they're in Ulta. So, and if you have a wash you like, share it with us, okay? Share it in the comment section. I finished up, and I will never be without this, Lumify. This 1 drop, which was recommended, highly recommended from my eye doctor, and I have been using this for a few years now, and it is fabulous. 1 drop, that is it. If you wear contacts, 15 minutes before your contacts, it will take all of the redness out. It is amazing. It's not like Visine, okay? So Lumify, highly recommended from my eye doctor. Love my Ageless. I have the big one going now because every now and then if you sign up for their email on algenis.com, they will send you specials they have, and they have a bad mamma jamma in this. And I ordered 2 of them when they had the special, and sometimes they run a sale of 30 to 40% off. This is expensive, but I love it. I love the way it makes my skin feel, look. I love the bounce that's created. I will always incorporate this into any other skincare line I am using. Now, if this is a little bit out of your budget, Bay Harbor Beauty came out with one. I will put the name of it below this video so that you know. You can give it a try. I'm using that one right now, and it is really, really nice. She worked really hard at trying to make it very similar to this because she knows I love it. But anyway, this is my Ageless Genius Liquid Collagen. Absolutely love it. There is like a little bit left right there. That will not go to waste. I will get my makeup miser down there and I will use it. So absolutely love this product. I've gone through bottles and bottles and bottles. This is a skincare line that I do like, that you get from Sephora, and I'm not sure if it's in Ulta, but I am starting to really like shopping from the companies themselves. I feel that they take better care of us as consumers. So keep that in mind. Another product that I finished up, I will not be buying, I would buy any of these again and have. I will not be buying this one again. I did use this for years, but to be honest with you, I don't see any difference using it now. Maybe when I was younger I did, or maybe it was my imagination. This is their AOX eye gel. It's a triple antioxidant serum. It is very nice, but I'm using so many other products now that blow this away as far as I'm concerned. So, and I will link all of my skincare videos below, my most recent skincare videos, so that you can go and have a look-see at what I'm using and what is working for my 61-year-old very sensitive skin. Anyway, this is a nice serum on the pricey side, but like I said, I'm using some other lines now that this just doesn't hold a candle for me, and that again is SkinCeuticals. I finished up Tiger Balm. Now, if you watch every video that I've done, I did a video on restless leg syndrome because I have restless leg syndrome. And in my left leg, in a certain area, I have phlebitis, just like Nixon had. I have phlebitis. And it aches sometimes. But the restless leg syndrome, you cannot control it. If you don't have it, just thank God that you do not have it, because it is the most annoying. Oh, it's terrible, especially if you try to sleep. And menopause is enough on its own. So restless leg syndrome, I've been dealing with for a very long time. Anyway, long story short, and getting back to the Tiger Balm, I decided I was going to try this for the arthritis in my wrist. And when I opened it up, I could smell, I said, oh, there's camphor or menthol something in this. So I put it on my restless leg syndrome. On my calves, I rub it all over with the CBD that I recommended. Boy, oh boy, just a little bit of this really amps up that icy feeling to distract your brain so you can at least get to sleep, and there's something about it. It's very calming for me. I'm not going to say that it's going to work for everybody. It did nothing for the arthritis in the wrist. Nothing at all. But it really, I bought another bottle. And I wish they made it bigger. If they make it bigger, let me know, because I've yet to see it in a larger size. But this little size, I mean, I'm going through this in 30 days. But because I lube up with it. So this really does work at distracting your brain from your restless leg syndrome. And another thing I just want to warn you about, make sure you wash your hands after you apply this, because if you don't think about it and you rub your eyes, you're going to really burn your eyes. So I'm loving my Tiger Balm. Yes, I have more. Okay, so now this here is from INIKA, and it is their Cure Repair Conditioner. Now, I like a lot of the products in this line, but this one here I would not get again. I don't really think it was that great of a conditioner. Now, I believe this may be their keratin one, and if you have dry hair, you need to really be careful of keratin, because overusing it can actually make your hair feel a little bit drier and brittle. So I don't think, yes, this is their keratin and shea butter. I I demand a lot from my conditioner. I really do, because I have naturally dry hair to begin with, but I demand a lot. I don't want it taking the shine away. I don't want it weighing it down. I want it to feel moisturized. I don't want to feel like it's changed the texture of my hair, but I want it to bounce and just be fabulous. That's what I expect out of my conditioners. So this one will not make the cut when I need to replenish. Another thing that I tried, and I have to say this was actually very good. It is on the ointment side, so keep that in mind if you are somebody that's trying my CBD and menthol for your restless leg syndrome or anything that might ail you. This is very nice. This is a CBD. It is Charlotte's Web, a little pricey, but all CBDs I think are overpriced. They have us right now because everybody wants it. It's a full spectrum hemp extract balm. And I did use this. This one's very hard to get open, so if you have arthritis, this may not be the right choice for you. And I will say that they had a stick in this, and I bought it. It does not work as well as this. There's something else in this that's not in the balm. So don't waste your money on the balm unless you like to just play around with CBDs. But this just is an ointment, and I would mix these two, or I would mix this one in with the other CBD creams that I use and just lather up my calves before I went to bed, and it really does help. Now, if my restless leg syndrome isn't really bothering me, I don't waste this. But sometimes if I stay up past being exhausted, which sometimes I'm ready for bed at 7. We get up at 10 to 5 because we go to the gym and work out early because Lou golfs and we need to fit it in before his golf. So if I go to the point where I'm exhausted, my restless leg syndrome kicks in. Everything in my legs, I start getting jittery, and I have to move my legs, and it's just annoying. It truly is. But then I will put this on. But next up is one of my most favorite cleansers from Sanitas, and it's the Milk and Honey Cleanser. I absolutely love this. It's fabulous for sensitive skin, fabulous for dry skin. It's very moisturizing, but yet it really does clean the skin without stripping it at all. Absolutely love this. I took it to New York, and this is what I used. I think it lasted me about 2 months in, and then I had to open up a different cleanser. But really, really nice to be able to get deluxe sizes like this, but I usually get the full size in this. I have 3 Sanitas cleansers, this being my favorite, the second being the lemon, and you wouldn't think someone like me could use the lemon cleanser, but I can once a week maybe if I'm feeling a little congested and I want to decongest my skin. I'll use the lemon. I also have the vitamin C, that being my least favorite of the 3. So I have a 1, 2, and a 3, but I do alternate them and use them all, okay? All right, finished up a Marc Jacobs. This is a lash primer. If you need a lash primer, this is a very nice one. And I have a few that I like. I like the Revitalash primer. It's a cobalt blue. It's very pretty. And I do like the Marc Jacobs. I also like the L'Oreal Paradise lash primer. And that one is a light pink in color. But this one is very beautiful. But because I'm using Revitalash on my lashes, I do not need a lash primer. I used to use the lash primer to build my lashes up, but I have been so consistent and have just stayed with Revitalash because it's what works for me. So I would get that if I decided to not use Revitalash, which I don't see happening. Okay? All right. All right, next up is one of my favorite mascaras. Now, somehow this one got left behind when we went to New York, so it kind of dried up on its own. But I love this, and it's from Bobbi Brown. It is the Smoky Eye Mascara. It really does build the lashes up nicely. I really do like this. This can be used and built up without even using a lash primer. But if you need to use a lash primer and then put this on, voom. It is a very nice mascara. I have quite a few mascaras that I like, and I try to switch off. Like right now I'm using the INIKA, the mascara. I really like it, but I'm very, very fussy about my brushes. I don't like those bouncy, rubbery brushes. So I didn't finish this one up yet, but it was sitting right here, so I thought I would share with you. I did finish a refill. I had to buy a refill for my Angel Alessandra. This has been my most favorite of the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. I absolutely love this one. It can be worn with many different liners, give you a totally different look. It can be more peach, it can be a little more pink, all depending on the liner you use with it. And I just love this one. The other one, I can't think of the name, but Angel Alessandra is one of my most favorite Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. To be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. There's something about the formula. This one is very different. I don't know why, but there's something about the formula of her lipsticks. They fade off my lips. They oxidize on me. So I have a hard time with a lot of her lipsticks, but I do have some that I can wear that are okay. It's strange, I know. It's very, very strange. All right, I finished up a Dermatology Advanced CE Ferulic. This is almost comparable to, I mean, to me, it's no different from the SkinCeutical Vitamin CE Ferulic. Now, I loved using this. I have been using the Truth Vitamin C Serum, and it's working really well. I do have a backup of this because I have liked it so much. And because they are different vitamin Cs, I may still use this underneath the vitamin C just to get a boost, or just alternate them. I don't want to waste the bottle. I mean, it's not open yet. It'll probably stay for a little while. But I do like this, and you save some money by buying that versus buying SkinCeuticals, which is very expensive. And then I finished up. Now, NeoGenesis is a newer line for me. I've been using it for probably 6 months now. I really like this line. I use a lot. I use a couple of different things in the skincare. I use the spray. I use the barrier, I have the serum, and it is the NeoGenesis Booster. This line is very, very interesting. I actually have a brochure over here. It's all about stem cells and growth factors, but this company actually works with chemotherapy patients because their products are so good at healing. And I just really have enjoyed using them. I liked the booster, but I went with the large of the recovery, they're very similar, but I just really like the recovery, and it's the first thing I put on my face after my cleanser. Again, I will link all of my skincare videos below so that you know how I'm using my skincare. And I give you, I go in a little more, I'm a little more thorough in the skincare video. This is just my empties. And I would repurchase this again, but I went with the recovery, okay? Because this is an expensive line, but I use my code that Christine gives us from Freeze Code Beauty, Tammy20, when I want to buy things. And now this here was a surprise for me. I really love this. I have another already. This is NeoGenesis NEOBROW. Now, as much as I love Revitalash for my lashes, the Revitalash does not work for me. However, it works for my niece. So I don't know if it's just I have old lady eyebrows and they're white. I don't know, but the Revitalash does not really help me. This, I don't have to wear eyebrow pencil anymore. I just wear my Anastasia tinted brow gel to cover up the whites. Now, I can't guarantee you that you won't get white brows, but you'll get brows. This just works for me, and it's really easy to use because it comes with a little wand, and you just rub it through your brow. Now, I did get hairs growing all down here, and they weren't enough to fill in, and of course, I don't think I want an eyebrow this thick, so I do tweeze a little bit, but I don't tweeze anything. I'm really kind of just letting them do their own thing. Every now and then I do have to take one out because it's, you know, it's poking you in the eye while you're watching me. I know you feel it sometimes. It's like standing straight out. So I do remove those because, I don't know, that looks very mannish to me. But I love this, and yes, I do have another one. All right, and that, guess what? My empties basket is empty. And that is it. I really did not go through a lot of things. I think it's because, you know, transition. I had a lot of little sample things that I kind of tossed, but I do have some favorites. I'm going to consider doing a favorites video for you because I have a couple of new products that I've been using that I really, really love. And while I just brought up favorites, I have to tell you that this Dean Davidson collection, I am so in love with the silver. Usually I get gold, but the silver is so fabulicious. And I just made that word up. I love it. And this stone is a labradorite. Look at, well, come on now. There you go. It is so beautiful. You have to see this in the sunlight to see the way the colors dance off of this stone. It's just beautiful. And this is just a silver rectangle. And then I ordered this one because I love this so much. I ordered the round one. Why can't we have round and rectangle together? We can. And I ordered that, and it is in the labradorite as well. And I also ordered the ring, and I forgot to bring it up here. It is spectacular. Oh, it is so gorgeous. And Dean does give us a code, Tammy25, for 25% off. It's not an affiliate link, my friends. I actually use it when I buy my Dean Davidson jewels. Yes, I do. I save 25% on these. So I just love it. And the ring, I have the Plaza ring, and the labradorite has some extra blue in it. Oh, it is stunning. I'm thinking I better get up and go downstairs and get it. I thought I brought it up here, but I did not. Anyway, all right, my friends, I'll share it with you in my favorites. That's what I'll do. And maybe I'll post a picture of it on Instagram because it's so beautiful. If you're not following me on Instagram, please do. Tammy's Ageless Beauty, always linked below my videos. I share things on there that I don't necessarily share in my videos, so you might want to follow me there. And now I'm going to let you all get out of here and enjoy your day or your evening. And if you haven't already subscribed on your way out, please do. I would love to have you as an Ageless Beauty. Hit the bell right next to it that notifies you of all the videos that I'm putting up. Until the next time, my friends, you go out in the world and you be oh so lovable. And remember, I love you all. Bisous. I almost forgot. I'm also wearing the earrings. Look how precious they are. Little tiny studs with my labradorite in them. Little rectangles. So, so pretty. Just love them. All right, my friends, go enjoy your day.